Right then guys, how's it going? It's JTJudgment here and welcome back to a very highly requested legend review. And today, as you can see by the name and on the screen, we're going to be taking a look at the 87 rated striker Hernan Crespo. Now before I get into the review and what I thought of the player himself, I got to give a massive shout out and say a massive thank you to the boy that was nice enough to let me use his account to borrow the player to do this review. All links are going to be down below in the description as always. If you guys head on over to his account, follow those links, said a massive thank you from me, showed some support guys, that would be absolutely fantastic. Now to go through the in-game stats as well as the stats on the card with the legend Hernan Crespo guys, he does have some very nice stats. 86 attack positioning as well as acceleration, 87 agility and 88 sprint speed, 88 finishing, 90 on the heading accuracy, 86 shot power as well as 87 volleys. And when it comes to his card face stats, he does have 87 on the pace, 80 dribbling, 86 shooting, 69 passing as well as 69 physical and 25 defending. So when it comes to stats guys with the legend Hernan Crespo, in my personal opinion, they do not disappoint. Now what was this legend like for me? Well, I gotta go out and say guys, thankfully the boy was absolutely insane for me. Now ever since legends were introduced into FIFA back in FIFA 14, for those of you that have played FIFA for that long, I'm imagining a lot of you guys watching this video have been around since they were released into the game. I think a lot of you will agree with me when I say that Crespo has pretty much always been one of the, you know, the top tier legends to buy. He's not exactly one of the highest rated legends, especially when it comes to the strikers, but for price and, you know, the quality of a player that you do get, he has always been very close to the top of the list. And personally, he's always been one of my favorite strikers. And this year guys, I gotta say, so far it's no different. You know, he's been absolutely fantastic in all the games that he did play for me. I don't think there was one game where I didn't enjoy using him. You know, he was always getting involved in the games. He was always scoring some pretty awesome goals like you're going to be seeing in this video. Long shots, finishing inside the box. I just had an absolute blast with him, you know. Now when it comes to, you know, the things that I liked and the things that I didn't like I always point out with every single player review, the only thing that I didn't really like about this card guys is his passing for me wasn't really as good as I was hoping it to be. You know, I did try using him mostly as a striker, but to pull him back guys, I did bring him back to, you know, the centre forward position as well as the centre attacking mid position, just so that I could, you know, feel my way with the player, let you guys know what he was like for me exactly and what position he was best for me, you know. And that definitely was the striker position. But in the centre forward and centre attacking midfield roles, those are the positions where I tested his passing out the most, and he just gave the ball away on so many easy opportunities that should have ended up as a goal, you know. So I gotta say, passing really wasn't the greatest with the legend Hernan Crespo. Now the positives that I did find with this card guys is pretty much everything else. You know, he's got 87 pace on the card and I had absolutely no problems with his pace whatsoever in game guys. Once he hits his top sprint speed, and it doesn't take long for him to do that, he is gone. You know, I've used many players so far in FIFA 16 Ultimate Team where the player themselves have had a good stat on the pace on the card and in game, but when you use them in the game, they completely disappoint you and they really do not feel as fast as they should. You know guys, I think you guys know what I mean. I'm sure a lot of you have used players like that, you know, but Crespo definitely was not one of those players for me. His pace was absolutely ridiculous. He was so fast for me, no problems there guys. His shooting for me, wow. I think the goals you're going to be seeing in this video guys will do all the talking for me when it comes to shooting. It was just absolutely insane. Left foot or right foot, it was fantastic. He's also got the 4-star skills, so skillers will enjoy using him that much more. Dribbling and ball control with this card was absolutely insane as well. I'm so glad to say that even though his stat on the card dribbling wise isn't really the greatest, but it isn't the worst in the world either, it was fantastic. He definitely did outperform that stat for me in game. He's not exactly one one of the best dribblers that I've used, but he's definitely not one of the worst either. So I personally gotta say, no problems there. Strength-wise, I gotta say no problems there. He was staying on his feet. He was keeping the ball from defenders that were trying to push him off the ball and bully him off the ball. So I gotta say, guys, absolutely no problems with his strength as well. Now, his positioning for me was pretty awesome as well. Now, even though he's got medium attacking, work rate, and low defensive, I've said it before, guys, if I use players with work rates like that, especially strikers, then I'm not expecting them to make, you know, as much runs and get them into the positions to go on runs as much as I'd like, you know. But for me, Crespo, his positioning was pretty much perfect. You know, he was always making the perfect runs, and he was always in the position that I needed him and wanted him to be the most, guys. So positioning with Crespo for me was pretty much perfect as well. So when it comes down to it, guys, pace, no problem. Dribbling was pretty awesome. His shooting with either foot is absolutely bloody bonkers. Physically, he was fine. You know, strength, no problems there. Positioning, no problem. 4-star skills make you enjoy using him that much more. When it comes down to it, guys, the only weakness that I gotta say that I found with this card is his passing. But unless you plan on using a player like Crespo as a centre mid or a centre attacking midfielder or even a centre forward, then I don't really think you are going to have that problem. So when it comes down to it, guys, for the legend Hernan Crespo, I gotta say, without a doubt, he is definitely worth it. As of making this review, guys, I think he goes for around about the 700 to 750,000 coin mark. Now, I know that's a lot of coins to spend on a single player, but it's definitely worth it. Crespo is definitely worth it. He is easily, guys, by far one of the better legend strikers that I have used so far, and he deserves nothing less than a 9.9 out of 10. Obviously, guys, if his passing was a little better, then I would feel no regret in giving him a full rating of 10 out of 10. But unfortunately for me, guys, his passing did slightly pull him back from that perfect rating. But guys, everything I've said in this video are my personal opinions on the player. Don't forget to let me know your opinions on him if you have used him in the comment section down below. Don't forget to smash that like button as well if you did enjoy and this video did help you decide whether or not to go out and buy the player for yourself. I also ask that you share the content around, guys. See if we can get the view count on these reviews up. If you guys did that for me, the support would be absolutely insane. I would really appreciate it. And as always from me, guys, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.